Hey there, Maui Marathoners. Guys, I am so proud of you in this group. You've probably heard that a lot so far, but seriously, so proud of you. So I was asked to hop on here and talk a little bit about being yellow in the Plexus world. So I am Sunny Rogers. I'm a Sapphire Ambassador. And on November 7th, I will have been with the company for 3 years. And all of those 3 years, I have been quite yellow in my business. So yellow to me, and you guys have been going over what yellow is, you know at this point a little bit about what yellow means. But for me, I'm a social worker by trade. Well, I worked full-time as a social worker up until 6 months after I went Emerald, and then decided that I didn't really want to do that gig anymore. But social work, to me, is part of my heart. It's part of who I am. And so much of being a social worker is about helping people. It's about reaching out to people and connecting with them in sometimes the darkest places of their lives and giving them a resource that could help them. In social work, you could not make people do the things you wanted them to do. You just couldn't. But you could offer help, you could meet them where they were, and you could watch them transform. You could watch their lives go from shambles to them building their life back. Hello, does that not sound like Plexus? Yeah. So as a yellow, it was a natural fit for me. I didn't have, I had some feelings in the beginning about what it meant to be talking to my friends and family about this stuff. And I kind of had some doubts, and some of you may have felt this. If you're a yellow personality, you may have felt like, oh my gosh, I can't exploit my friends and family. I can't do that. Well, and in social work, it was easier because they weren't my friends and family. But I came to find through doing this and building my belief was that if I had something I truly believed in and I was not sharing that with the world, I was not really helping them. And if you haven't figured it out yet, help is the big word for yellows. So when you're posting for yellows, talk about that. Talk about what you're able to do because of this Plexus thing. I will tell you, Lori Harrison's video, Get Outside of Your Comfort Zone, if you have not seen that video, I'm begging you, really, to go watch it, especially if you have those feelings of, I don't know if I should be doing this. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if I should be sharing with my friends and family. And notice I'm saying sharing because I am not selling one single thing. I am not a salesperson. I will never be a salesperson. To me, it's just using a different word in my head. I am sharing this with you, and quite honestly, you could take it or you can leave it. That's some good social work training that I got. Now, if it's someone I really, truly love and care about, I'm going to tell them more about this and hope that they come along. Like my mom, she didn't have much of an option. I gave her the ProBio 5 and BioCleanse in the beginning and said, you're taking this. It's going to help you. And I have not done that with many other people, but I did that with my mom, and I think I got away with it because she's on this journey with me, and she earned Leaders Retreat, and we just got back from doing this together, and it's a blast. Okay, so I'm rambling a little bit. All right, so what I learned was social workers got paid for helping people. Plexus ambassadors get paid significantly better for helping people. It's not something sleazy. People don't walk into a therapist's office and get upset that you're offering them this help and then you're having to be paid for it. They don't talk about that. So you have to shift that idea in your brain when you're thinking about posting or when you're thinking about reaching out to friends and family. So the important part for yellows is to share what you love. And I learned very quickly that I love, as a yellow, to give to others what I have. If I have a nugget of wisdom, if I have a smile for them, if I have a product that's going to change their life, I want to be able to give that. If I have money that I can give to an organization that I care about, I want to do that. That is what fuels me. Connecting with people and helping better them in their lives gets me going. It fires me up to do this Plexus thing. And I'm sure some of you listening are like, yes, me too. Okay. So what I realized was that if giving what I have, and it means if I have more money, I can give more. That just is the perfect fit. It's the best thing. I love that about Plexus. I've been able to hand over $3,000, $5,000 checks to organizations that I love because of this Plexus thing, because I have taken risks and reached out to people and continue to connect with them and to give them what they need. I've been able to do this. It's awesome to be a Plexus ambassador. And being a yellow fits in perfectly so well with that. You just might look a little bit different than some of the other ambassadors, and that's okay too. So a few things, I just kind of wrote down some stuff that I kind of connected with, and I've already told you I love connecting with helping people. But some posts that I got, Jessica Heffley actually snagged me with the post, something she had done, and it said, #watch me or join me. In my little yellow brain, I thought, oh, why am I just still watching her? Why can't I do this too? Why can't this be a thing for me? Because yellows sometimes give so much that they fail to see that the thing could be for them too, or that they need to stop and help themselves. I was exhausted. I needed these products. I needed this opportunity because I was a broke college student and in debt up to my eyeballs. Thankfully, I've been able to pay off almost $40,000 worth of college debt at this point, and I will be out of debt this year, hands down, no doubt. That is amazing. That is a gift. So, yellows are also about the journey. So if you can post about your journey, not being salesy, not trying to convince them of anything. We get tired of being convinced of things, right? But just to post about it being a part of your journey. You just want to help people. Also, when I saw Sarah Marble's testimony or video about her her orphanage in India, I think it's India. Gosh, I can't remember now. It's been so long. I saw that and just wept. And my brain opened up and I thought, oh my gosh, if she can do this, I can do this. And my heart as a helper is to do something like that. And so that opened up my mind. So if you can post about what you're able to do now for others, that's going to really attract yellows. Yeah, so for a skeptical person to see that you're doing something for other people, takes it out of their mind that you're doing something just for yourself, you know, that you're reaching out to them just to get ahead for yourself. Also, there's a post that was running around about aspirin. If you had aspirin in your purse and the person next to you had a major headache and you didn't offer it to them, what does that mean about you? That very much attracted this yellow. I liked that idea. That's something that I attached to when I saw that. I can give them aspirin. I can help them with Plexus. So posting about those sorts of things also can trigger a yellow's brain. Also, I sometimes like as a yellow to post when I'm trying to post for other yellows, or even sometimes for skeptical people just in general, since we don't always know what color they are. It's also important to know that you are not just red, yellow, green, or blue, okay? That's not how this works. It's a very oversimplified sort of thing, but it works really well when prospecting because you know those colors are going to show up in other people in at least some way. So it's really good for prospecting. Do not pigeonhole yourselves in one or the other. I'm also very blue and I have some red in me, okay? But I just want you to know that these kind of things are going to be really good for prospecting. So when you're thinking about posting, sometimes people don't like to be convinced. They don't like to be pulled. They don't like to feel like you're trying to just get something from them. And so I like the post sometimes to say, listen, you do not have to get this from me. I don't care where you get it. Friends, I just want you to feel better. I want to help you with this. Sure, I would love to be the one to help you, and if they have a good relationship with you, they're going to come to you, okay? They are. And that's sometimes hard to post because we really want them to come to us, right? We really want to be the one to help them, especially we've been working with them. But sometimes that triggers in their brain that it's okay, they're not just trying to get something from me. So you might try that. Friends, you don't have to get this from me. Just get your hands on it. It's quality. And then also, be genuine. Yellows love to genuinely connect with people, to connect with people in their struggles, to connect with people when they're hurting, to be able to help them in any way they can. And you have to reflect that back to them from yourself. So you need to be genuine in your posting. You need to be really honest and raw sometimes about what's going on in your life. People connect with that. People like to see that you're real, and they like to see real results too. Like, dang it, I'm still tired today. You know, like, I'm jet lagged. Plexus is amazing, but it can't handle this. Being able to say that Plexus isn't a miracle cure for every single thing in your life is sometimes good for people to see also. It lets them know that you're real and are actually connecting with them, not just trying to push something on them. Okay, so speaking of that, it's really important for us to remember that and as a yellow, we love to connect, right? It's really important that you are connecting with people, not just communicating with them. If you are throwing a message out to them and you have not connected with them, there's a difference between communicating and connecting. I can throw some words at you, but if I'm not connecting with you from where you are at, it's going to fall on deaf ears. So for a yellow, we need to know you're going to be around and you're going to want to connect with us and be our friend, even if they never touch that pink drink. They want to know you are there for them regardless. Otherwise, it's going to seem fake to a yellow that you're just messaging me and then never talking to me again, or you haven't talked to me in 33 years and here you are talking to me about this. You didn't take the time to connect. We've got to connect with people before we try to give them something. So let's see. Oh, another thing. When you're posting, if you cannot imagine walking up to the person and saying to them face to face what you just wrote in your post, you might want to reconsider what you're posting. Because we want to be real, right? We want to be able to feel like we're having a conversation with people on Facebook. And if it doesn't feel conversational, if it doesn't feel like it's something you could legitimately say, you might want to reconsider it. Meet people where they are in their skepticism. Let them know you're still going to love them if they decide not to do this. That's the best thing that you can do, okay? And help connect with their skepticism. Help them know that you understand their skepticism, or that you can meet them there. And come to find out, they're just really confused, you know? They may not understand where you're trying to come from. So connect with skepticism, be genuine and be vulnerable. And here's another thing. Yellows love to be helpful, but yellows usually, sometimes, not always, aren't really good at asking for help. They just want to do it all on their own. They're way more comfortable asking for help than getting help. They'll do something for other people long before they will do it for themselves. I am a testament to that. Hallelujah. I do not like asking for help, but it's smart if you're posting for yellows to ask for their help with something. Friends, I need your help on some feedback. Would you mind trying this for me? And then just let me know what you think about it. I'm trying to build up some testimonies here. Oh my gosh, as a yellow, I'd be like, friend, yes. Sure, I don't really want your thing that wraps around my belly that's supposed to, like make me skinny or something, but sure, friend, I will do that for you. Why am I not taking advantage of posting like that more? I'll tell you, I had a friend who was with another network marketing company, and she said, hey, I'm looking for feedback. I'm looking for some information. Can I send you a pack of some sample stuff? And samples in Plexus aren't great because we know that they really need, especially with triplex, they really need to try that 1 or 2 days, 3 days, even a week on triplex is not a good idea. Sending out those samples is not good. But sending out slim sticks, that works. Let me know what you think about the flavor. Let me know after a week if you've seen any results. Those sorts of things. But she sent me this whole pack. She asked for my feedback. She asked for my help. And I did that for her. I tried all the things. Their protein shake was gross. And nothing else I really wanted. I haven't ordered from her, but you better bet if they have a new product that comes out that is as amazing as our products, not likely, then I would be going to her. That's building loyalty. And she, in my mind, is the person who works for that other network marketing company. There aren't other people who do it in my mind. She would be who I would go to. So you're building loyalty by asking for help and making that connection with them. So ask them for feedback. Ask them for help when you're posting. That's a good idea also. And again, posting about things that you're able to do, the people you've been able to help, testimonies. Oh my gracious, post so many testimonies that people can connect with in real life. Post your testimony that people can connect with in real life. Show how it's really helping. And let people know that they can really help their friends and family. Another post that I think I really like to do is to say, hey, this might not be for you, but I can almost guarantee you know someone who has XYZ going on that has been helped for me. I would love it if you would refer them to me. Again, you're asking them for their help. Usually people come around. Okay, mostly to sum all this yellow stuff up, I want you to be you. Hear me, you are not someone else. You are you. Be your best you. Don't try to be someone else. Don't try to be this other kind of personality. Be the best you that you can be in adding value to people's lives. I'm not saying if you're a sad, depressed, mean person to just be that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying find your best you and add value to people's lives every single day, and you will succeed in this business. Hands down, you will succeed if you are truly connecting with people, not as a number, but as a person. And if you're meeting them where they are and hearing what they're actually saying, not just that they want it or they don't want it. You're connecting with why they don't want it right now or why they're skeptical about it. If you're really connecting with people, you're going to go far. And as a yellow, that's your benefit. That's something you're really good at, and you should naturally hone in on that with connecting with people. And if you're being genuine with yourself and with others online, you're going to succeed also. So you'll be a better person if you do that. You'll be a better ambassador if you do that. And if you're consistently connecting with these people like that, it will pay off. Let's see. Oh, so get on Facebook, chat your head off with all your friends, let them know that you're here to help them, send them testimonies that relate with them, keep connecting with them in wonderful ways, and you will not fail. You just won't. Keep connecting, because you know what? Connecting is actually IPA. It's just another word for it. Us yellows like that word a little bit better. I love to connect with people. I don't love sitting down and doing a bunch of IPA, but I love connecting with people. And you know what connecting is? It's IPA. It works, friends. Connect with people and you're going to go far. Keep connecting as you're doing this challenge, and you're going to learn so much about you and other people. I think that's it. Have a nice yellow evening.